Hi, so this is a quick, not even a review, but first impressions of Polyend Tracker, using Polyend Tracker. And obviously you can find plenty of videos on internet, on YouTube, reviews and tutorials, but I think I've got something interesting to say because I'm new to this game. I started working DAWless about 2 months ago. I recorded my first album, which is already published on Spotify and other services, and I've never worked with a thing like this. I had a Korg SQ64, which is a sequencer, but it broke after a month. I did send it back, I got my money back, and I was looking for something else. So I did a research, obviously, and I was looking at like OXC1, a sequencer, which is too expensive. I looked at Akai MPC1, which is again too expensive. It looks awesome, but it's too expensive. And then I found the Polyend Tracker and videos about it, and the website, and all the tutorials that they have there. I watched it all. I watched some extra tutorials on YouTube. When it arrived, I came home, I powered it up, and I ended up making my first track using it. Saturday evening I finalized my work, I recorded a video, and this is gonna be on my second album. The track I made using it is gonna be on my second album done DAWlessly. So Polyend Tracker, what is it? It's amazing, it blew my mind. Why? It's extremely easy to use, very well designed, intuitive. Everything, all the options, all the functions are under your fingers. I find it actually much easier to use than like Logic, which I worked years using Logic. But then working on this first track, I actually recorded some radio, some samples from the radio. It was a classical music. Then using the granular engine, I made some synth sounds from those samples, from those recordings, and I did slice some samples, and I made some. I made literally my own instruments, my own sounds, and it was so easy, so intuitive. I didn't have any problems at all. All the buttons, they've got description on them, and then on this huge screen you have all the information that you need. It's very well designed. It's actually Polyend design team, they deserve a pay rise. This is how well it's done. Like when you use special those effects on a track, on a step, or you've got the information there what this effect does, with even like examples like the values for MIDI chords that you can send to external devices. So it's all there. You don't actually need a manual to work with it. The only problem I had using this Polyend Tracker are the pads. They work very well when typing like text, when putting some values or per step, and so on for everything else. But when I tried to record real track using those pads, playing on those pads, for some reason they didn't register all the notes that I was playing. I don't understand why, because when I connected it to my external keyboard, which is Alturia keystep, it works fine, but not when using those pads. So I don't know if it's a glitch or something else. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know, maybe it's too fresh and I have to play more. It's literally you have to push it too hard to play on it. So I don't like that, but everything else works very, very well. And at this moment you can buy it for £300 on Amazon. I actually had to borrow money to buy it myself. I didn't even know that this company exists, and I'm really proud because it's a Polish company. I'm Polish myself, so yeah, there it is. What else? Well, when you finish working on your tracks, you can actually play some games on it. This is amazing. They're very basic, very simple games from the past, but you can do that. And a tracker, it works very well for me. I didn't actually expect it to be so easy to use. I can literally spot all the mistakes that I made, and you can use different instruments on a single track, so that's very interesting. So if for a second you think that a tracker might work for you, go for it. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. This is the old version of the tracker. They've got a new one, which is Polyend Tracker Plus, which works with stereo samples. It's got more tracks, and they've got some synth engine built in the new one. But this one is gonna get a great, amazing update very soon. At the Super Booth this year, the Polyend team, they said there's gonna be an upgrade this summer, and we're gonna get 4 extra MIDI tracks for this one. So this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have 12 tracks on it. I've spent half a day yesterday looking through my computer for audio files, because obviously I've got Logic, I've got some VST instruments and plenty of sounds there, so I loaded it all I could into this SD card, and I tried it, and it works, and it's amazing. This is a whole studio in a box, and it's so easy to use. So there's gonna be plenty of music that I'm gonna make using this. That's it. Go get it. Thank you. Bye.